What's up, guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just start off by giving this definition. Y'all, I want y'all to hear this definition, y'all. Oh, let me go ahead and let Google say the definition for you.
Narcissistic.
Did y'all hear what she said? Can you say it again for me?
Narcissistic.
Narcissistic. Let me talk about what narcissistic is. It's having an excessive or erotic interest in oneself and one's physical appearance. Let me read that again. Narcissistic is having an excessive or erotic interest in oneself or one's physical appearance. Why I started this video off like that? Oh my goodness. I think this is an excellent way to start this video off. And let's talk about why. Well, first of all, I was at lunch today and I ran across this video and I was like, ooh, girl, you better say that. I couldn't say nothing but, honey, documentation beats conversation all day long. Y'all, this girl was pulling out court papers, reading court. Now, mind you, court documents are public record. How she found this stuff, you know, hey, she's resourceful. But I was like, girl, you better get it. Tell that truth. And the title of the video that I was watching during lunch was Nina, Unrated, Uncut, and Unforgivable. I said, girl, I was at lunch like this the whole time looking at the video. Oh my God. Oh, this girl put this together. Oh, look. Girl, her video made me think. When I say this girl presented documentation, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Narcissistic was the exact way this video should have started off, because that's what she is. She not only embellishes, lies. She lies, point blank. She lies about her circumstances, and she edits and films what she wants in order to manipulate her audience or her subscribers to think what she needs them to think to get what she wants. Because that's what narcissistic people do. Now, a lot of people say, well, her son is exactly what he should be and he shouldn't have nothing to do with her right now. I'm going to say this on that note. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I think that girl needs to get her stuff together, start internally and work on herself and being a better person, and then becoming a better mother so that little boy can have her in his life, because he needs her right now. These are his impressionable ages. He needs his mom in his life. 16, 17, he's going to harbor resentment. Now, do he need her in his life right now? No, absolutely not. Not right now. Not what she's showing. Not what she's willing to do. And let's to be honest, I agree with the what is the oil of life, uncensored. Oh, child, I had to. Did I subscribe to her? Let me subscribe to her.
Please, I pray to God that they legalize weed in every single state of every country of every.
This is a clip it from her.
Everyone should be high.
This is a clip.
Tend to not worry about.
When I say she put some intense clips of this girl on here and she put that stuff together, I was like, ooh, honey. But the truth is the truth. And when I say this woman, y'all got to go to this lady's channel and look at the evidence she presented. I'm not talking about Nina clips, because Nina can put what she want out. I mean, but she put them together to gave you a different viewpoint of her. Like, you fighting for your son and you talking about everybody should be high. You fighting for your son, but you got weed strode out on the table talking about, you know, this is what I do. You fighting for your son, but you always talking about a nip slip, or you talking about your JJ, or you talking about your silicone ass. These are things you shouldn't be talking about when you're in a custody battle, especially when you know the courts and your ex are watching. And evidently YouTube has come up in court proceedings more than just this time. From what this young lady says, and girl, props to you if you see this. When I say you did a darn thing. Documentation beats conversation 100% of the time. When you can present clear, concise evidence, Nobody can argue with that. Not one person. Y'all, I was sick. I was on the edge looking at the evidence. This girl had this girl's court records. Now, let me tell y'all something. She knew she was only going to get 8 visits, and she knew she wasn't going to get that her son for the summer. But I've been saying that. I've been saying that. She wasn't going to get him, and she set the stage to say, "Oh, I'm not going to get him because they presented the court records late." But this is the part that, this is where I'm stumped at.
So here I am telling the judge, "Oh, the visits were they were perfect, they were flawless. Like me and my son had a great time." And there they are talking about, well, this and that. No one was there except me in the courthouse. I'm like, how can the police have anything to say about my visits? They weren't even present. They weren't anywhere near these visits. I'm like, how can the police have anything to say about my visits? They weren't even present. They weren't anywhere near these visits. The real mom is not going to want to put their kid in danger.
I want to touch on 2 things in this video. One, she talked about a real mother would never put a child in danger. That is so true. A real mother would never brandish a gun with their child in the house. That is definitely true. But then she said something and skated right past it. She said the police had nothing to do with it. How could they have anything to say with the report? They wasn't there. How is the police included in that report? How is that possible? Unless there was an incident at one of the visitations. She skated past it, and I think, honestly, it slipped out. Not only is this girl very narcissistic, she's a manipulator. I, as a mother, wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt, and I kept trying to figure out how to skate around being so harsh to her. But the truth is the truth. The young lady that did the video on her, I was like, oh my goodness. And if there was any doubt, all you had to do was, hit pause and read through the court docs. This woman is manipulating her subscribers to get what she wants because she's very materialistic and she's very superficial. She doesn't want to be near her son. Point blank, period. First of all, her mom had her son. She did not kidnap her son. She didn't kidnap her son. Nobody had legal rights to her son, so she went and picked her child up before her ex picked him up. That was all. It was a race to the finish line. She beat him. But then because of her recklessness, she lost the race. She the one that brandished the gun. And now she's using that as a storyline on YouTube to manipulate subscribers into giving what she wants. She's very materialistic. I believe she's used to a certain lifestyle, and she's used to not working for it. She said, and I quote, I'm used to walking up to men and asking for $100 and they give it to me. So she's used to asking, not working for what she wants. And that's what she's doing here. Do I feel that little boy needs her? Yes, I do. Do I feel like she needs to be in that little boy's life right now? No, I don't. Every child deserves a great parent. Every parent does not deserve a child. And that's just the truth of the matter. I've tried and tried and tried to understand. I've looked at video after video after video, and I know that her videos can be somewhat conflicting. She mentioned the police in this video. And I know somebody can say, didn't you block yourself? Yes, I did. But when I saw that girl's video, I was like, hold up, let me see what's going on here. Let me see. And she just popped up in my recommenders. And I said, well, do she know her? What's going on? Because the title was catchy. The title was catchy. And I said, okay, what's going on? Do she know her? Or what's going on? Because we only know, to be honest, we only know what this girl is willing to release. If you don't know her personally, you can't live on assumptions. You can't assume anything about her. You can't. You can't say, well, she's still prostituting. Unless you know she's still prostituting for sure and you got proof of that, you can only assume that. She said she used to be. She didn't say she still is. You can't say that she gets high on anything other than weed because that's the only thing she shows us, weed. However, because it's legal in the state, doesn't mean you have to indulge. You're in a custody battle. YouTube has been brought up in your custody battle a couple of times. So why do anything that's going to hinder that? You know why? Because truly not about the custody, it's about the storyline. Point blank period. Y'all, when I saw that video, y'all got to go check that video out. Y'all have to check this woman out. When I say she was on it, documentation beats conversation, and miss the all wife life. And that's the name of her channel. The All Wife Life Uncensored. Y'all gotta go check out that darn video. And when did she release this video? Hold on, hold on. She released the video the 6th. What's today? What's today, y'all? The 8th. The title caught me. Nina, unrated, uncut, and unforgivable. That says it all. And then she put the court documents in here. Y'all, let me show y'all this before I stop. I'm gonna show y'all the beginning of this girl's video, and then y'all go check out her channel, cause she on it, she real. Pay attention how she put this video together. There's no disputing anything that you see here, none, because these are Nina's words. And then the court docs are to follow. Now, I'm not going to go that far. You got to go look at the video yourself. But check out this darn video.
I pray to God that they legalize weed in every single state of every country, of every nation. Everyone should be high. You just tend to not worry about negativity. You don't worry about anything bad. You just stay focused. Well, at least for me. Let me just not for everybody. You're a bomb, man. You're a bomb. I'm a bomb. I'm a bomb. Y'all take it with you, nigga. Take it with you. Let it know about me. You know my name? You want to get to know my name? You want to get to know my name? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right, exactly. Don't try to move, baby girl. That's the last thing you want to do. Exactly. Exactly. In front of my son, right? You call me Maximus. Call me Maximus. Right now. All right. Tell me what you did. Tell me who you fucking. Tell me why you got to people back. Come on, baby girl.
Y'all want to see the rest of it? Go to her channel. When I say this was on fire, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, girl. If anybody that sent her money reviews this, they be like, oh, okay. Now, let me just speak on that real quick. Like a 2-second statement. If somebody's willing to send her 50 cents out of their dollar, oh well. Oh well. They're not willing to see the truth. They want to see what they want to see. And some people are just like that. There are some people you cannot help. I've said this from the beginning, and I say this now. I don't blame her for what she's doing as far as getting money from people who is willing to send her money because she's good at manipulating and lying and maneuvering the truth around to suit her purpose. So if they're not willing to do their due diligence and research and they just sending money blindly, then that's on them. Sometimes life have to teach you a hard lesson. What I do blame her for is what she's doing to that little boy. I don't like it. As a mother, I don't like it. There's something else I observed when watching Nina Unrated. She's not a very self-confident woman. She's not. Her self-esteem comes from the aesthetics of her body, and her possession. That's where her self-esteem lies. That's why she's not willing to lose anything she has to be near her son. Because how she feels about herself is basically based on her possessions and how she looks, the aesthetics, the superficial. Which means that if all of that is taken away, then what is she left with? She does talk about herself in a way that will give you a glimpse that she has no self-esteem too. She says things like, I'm not that smart, or I don't read that well, or I don't like to read because I don't read that well. Then there's other things where she's constantly referring to her body. Like she talks about how she walks around with no bra. Now mind you, this is a mother fighting for custody. So in her vlog, she's talking about she walking around with no bra, or nip slip here and there, everywhere. She talks about her JJ, like, really? I mean, and she talks about, which she said, her silicone ass. If this woman had any self-esteem, self-worth, and self-value about herself, she she would be truly willing to release every possession that she has. She would, because it doesn't validate her. But in her world, in her mind, her possessions validate her. And it's sad because she's not living her best life. Because in her mind, her best life is her possessions, is the thing she owns, is the thing she gains. And that's why she manipulates her subscribers. And that's why she puts out the vlogs that she does, because she knows it keeps traffic coming to her channel. She's used to living a certain lifestyle, and she's not willing to give it up. She's not willing to start all over again. By any means necessary, I will maintain, is her mentality. Even that, if that includes sacrificing my only child. Sad, guys. It's really sad. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm finishing up here. It's Friday, and I don't plan on staying in this office much longer. Oh my goodness, it's already 5 o'clock. I was supposed to be leaving at 1. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.